I'm going to review Mauricio's VSL for his gym. Let's do it.
Welcome to Amador Performance. We're a performance-based gym here in the heart.
Here's what I love first of all. The quality is gorgeous. Very
Welcome to
nice.
Amador.
The lighting from the beginning. Your rule of thirds, your eyes are at the right eye level. You're dressed well. Really like the visual intro beginning. I feel this is professional and I'm walking in to a premium service, which is good because you want to embody that.
Welcome to Amador Performance. We're a performance-based gym here in the heart of Maribyrnong.
I don't mind that. I like that effort that you'd made to get a drone shot.
Walking distance from High Point. We've spent the last...
Okay, walking distance from X. Why did we do that? I think you're trying to... What's good about that is you kind of eliminate a potential obstacle well ahead of time, but I think this is a little bit too early. I don't think we need to talk about like precise location yet, because most people, if you do ads and target within 20 minutes of your location, you know, it's kind of a given like whether somebody can make it to your gym or not. So I'm probably wouldn't sequence this so early on. And I'd probably talk more about pain and problems much earlier on, but let's see where this goes.
Last 3 months revamping the space, and we continue to do so.
Okay, I don't like that because it's not evergreen. The last 3 months is only relevant from this moment in time. People are going to watch this video 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now until you update it next. So it does show that you're upgrading things, but your Instagram can show that. We don't need to show that in a VSL. We need to show why people should trust you, what particular pain and solution, and what clear outcome am I getting from you.
Trying to make this the best gym in the west of Melbourne.
We're trying to make this the best gym in the west of Melbourne. Trying?
Our purpose here is to get you the best results possible while you're enjoying yourself and making it as easy as possible.
Okay. I'd give that a 3 out of 10. Best results, enjoyable training, easy as possible. The reason it's a 3 out of 10 is because it's what most people are saying. It sounds like everybody else. It's white noise at this point. If I say Trinity is the best or Zion is the best, doesn't land. If I say deepest, most exclusive, most private, most personalized, a little bit better. But this doesn't signify your unique selling proposition or the clear outcome I'm going to get from you. These are amorphous words. These don't hold weight. These are, anybody can say we're the best. Enjoyable is subjective. Easy as possible. These are goals of your business, Mauricio, I know. But these are not felt emotions that people can connect to.
Now there's 3 ways you can do that. Number 1 is our personal training sessions.
This is the mechanism. I love the B-roll. I like the typography. Nice animations.
Our personal training sessions. Number 1 is our personal.
I don't think I like the little pop. What is it called where you say a word or a sentence that's already inferred? Like, this training service is supervised by coaches. We have tailored programs. Like when it's already inferred in the sentence or in the service or in the thing you're describing. So you're kind of like doubling up on what you're saying. What is that called? Okay. That's called a tautology. A tautology is saying the same thing twice in different words. So it's redundant. It's like saying, here's the end result, the added bonus. Every word must be intentional.
But you get to train with a couple other members.
It's a tautology. We know this. That's what a semi-private already is. And visually, you can support this without needing to say the words. And in fact, training with other members, right now, all of these guys are training by themselves.
This is an
looks like.
amazing option
But I understand you're trying to show a few different frames. But it looks like they're training by themselves, except for this little guy in the corner behind my head.
for athletes or people that want to come into the gym more frequently than they would be able to do so with a
Okay, now you're talking to two different demographics and avatars, so I'm confused. I'm not. Who are you speaking to? Like, I identify as an athlete, but like, what about the people who are not athletes? They might get turned off by that. They don't identify.
one-on-one personal trainer.
Yeah, it's not speaking to me enough. It's not speaking to the client, the target avatar enough.
Third and final option are our amazing hybrid training classes.
You don't need to say amazing, because it is not. Look, we know you think you're the shit, of course, but just talk more about them. Like, why should they care?
These classes are focused on building a high energy, fast paced environment where you can come in.
I don't mind that you've used phone B-roll here, by the way. Don't mind that at all. It actually shows it's more like real and authentic.
Get a sweat, get out, and feel good about yourself, either before or after work.
Feel good about yourself is probably the best thing you've said in regards to an emotion or an outcome people are going to get.
Our hybrid training classes use a range of modalities and strict programming from week to week that changes, so you get variety and you get to try out different movements.
Yep, completely redundant. Don't need that at all. It's all a tautology.
So you don't get bored and training doesn't feel monotonous.
Yep.
Make sure you inquire about a free trial and
Don't say make sure, invite them. Don't tell them what to do, invite them in what the next step is, because making sure is it's much more stronger language that you would only use closer down the sales funnel. Or actually, I probably wouldn't generally, unless I'm giving a directive to a client. Like a directive is much better received by somebody who's already paying you. So I would invite, if this sounds like something that resonates with you, you're welcome to do X. The reason that works better is because people don't want to be told what to do. People want to be shown, and people want to be invited. People want to have agency over their choice. And if they feel like you're taking agency, they will be defensive or they will withdraw.
we hope to see you in the gym so you can level up your training. You won't regret it.
Oof. You won't regret it. I definitely don't know about that being the last thing you're saying, because it's like, so I understand you're trying to reassure the person by saying you won't regret it. And I love how you're smiling and you're actually showing a little bit of personality for a moment, but you won't regret it is too abstract. Another way I might say that is, look, the worst case is you'll do X, Y, Z, you'll take the free trial, you'll get some good training sessions in, but maybe it won't be for you. But the best case is, and then you just paint the best case. But you don't even need to say that in a VSL, because a free trial to a gym doesn't need a worst best case scenario example. And you actually want to finish on a very clear call to action that's then inviting them to do something. The positive thing is this is really succinct. Okay. The bad thing is, or the constructive thing is that I think it needs quite a bit of work to get to the level that I know you would want to represent as a professional and as a gym owner. So we do have in Zion, for the people who have access to the business side of things, this. And I'll be honest, Mal, correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like you've followed it. It doesn't look like you've considered social proof, and the hook is not speaking to the target market.
Welcome to Amador Performance.
Welcome to Amador Performance. Like, I get it. It's like, it's a very professional thing to say. We're here on the page. We know where we are. You've lost me.
Performance-based gym.
We're performance-based gym. Another tautology. This basically whole video is just one big tautology. My new favorite word of the day. So what I would do if I was you, like A tier, we should have worked in this one-on-one in our business one-on-ones, and we would have saved time here. So what I would invite you to do is seriously consider just engaging in one-on-one consulting with somebody. Me would be probably the best because I know you the best, but that's going to allow you to then skip all of these trial and error stuff, because I want someone to work. I want to work with you on the script, like sit down and nut it out and make it like as great as your service deserves it to represent, if that makes sense. You know, you want a great service, like the video is not, it's visually nice, but it's not representing and talking to the person and representing what you guys truly do. It's not painting a clear dream outcome. It doesn't have a strong hook. There's no social proof. So I'm questioning, why should I trust you? And no wonder naturally people say at the end, well, you won't regret it. You don't have to say that if you have a bunch of social proof. So that would be really impactful, you know, like the examples in Zion, like I think Lockie has one. Obviously you can see mine, and we would be adding a lot more social proof in. And if you need to, you'd actually film the video testimonials with the clients first, and then you would splice them in like I've done. And it adds so much weight to your VSL. And it's okay if the VSL goes for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes because of it, but it's way more engaging, way more trustworthy. And then you can invite them into the free trial. You want an earlier CTA about 30% of the way in, and then you want one more CTA at the end because not everybody's going to watch it through. And then we want to have some proactive objection handling, where for the 2 to 3 major pain points or major objections, you're addressing that. You're talking to the ideal client avatar as well. It's not athlete or gen pop. You got to speak to just one type of person. It doesn't have to be like the demographic. It can be what are they looking for? What's the solution they're looking for? What are they looking to overcome? I'm just giving you this super candid feedback because I know you can take it, because like you're really good at taking feedback generally. And I know it's a bit annoying because it's like I filmed the video, I did the thing, it took me 2 hours, but you don't have to fix it all like right this second. You can keep it up there for the website, but I'd say put this on the to-do list to refilm within, 3 months, and if you get GPT to help you write the script, it'll fuck it because it doesn't have the data inputs. Like you need to actually then upload like the 10 best VSLs in your market. You need to give it a very clear prompt and like, here's how to, like people just don't understand how to use AI properly in regards to scripting. It's difficult unless you have the right prompt and the right data inputs. The best thing I would say is like, I think we should probably do a session on this one-on-one and like sit there for 45 minutes and like brainstorm this, like line by line, and get every single word intentional and just on point. So when people watch that video, they're captivated. They want to do the free trial. They're excited to. They believe you. They trust you. They want to be a part of what you have to offer. And I think you can do it because you have the charisma, you have the capital, you have the capability, and the fact that you can even step on camera and just like present yourself this way is like already ahead of most people. But we just need to nail the words and the intention around and scripting around the whole video. Hope this was received well. What's my CTA? I think you need to seriously consider some one-on-one consulting for the way you want to go, which is $1 million business, I think, or at least $500,000, because the lack of clarity and the things that you're missing, you don't even know what you don't know, because we all have that in business, and it's slowing you down. And this is an example. But you do that when it feels right to you. Right now, we need to make a new VSL. Follow the VSL framework in Zion. And then when you want help scripting it, you let me know.